Welcome to another Brandon's Topics videos. While you're here, friend, if you haven't already, please subscribe to me. Question for me is, would I try the ecstasy pill? Uh, no, but there is a possibility I would, depending on the circumstances and the situation. My thing, okay, ecstasy, first off, it's kind of like the love pill. What it does is it gives you a flood of endorphins, the feel good chemicals in your brain, the reward system, it's like when you're in love with your girlfriend after you have sex and you're just feeling so high naturally. Your endorphins are flowing. Basically, that's what ecstasy does, the X pill. It's the love pill. So it's going to put you in a super, super happy, go lucky, lovely mood. A very strong opiate drug. However, once you come down from the pill, you're going to fall into a slight depression or heavy depression because your brain can't make up for the loss of endorphins so quickly. So it's going to put you in depression because you don't have your happy chemicals to help your brain work correctly. You'll get them back once your hangover goes down. So is it worth the hangover? The temporary hangover? No, not really. But my thing is, let's say I was in my favorite country I like to go see is Japan. Let's just say I'm in an Asian club and I go in there and there's these beautiful Asian women there. And I want to dance with these Asian girls all night and just meet people and stuff. And somebody hands me the X pill. And let's just say that I took it. And next thing you know, I feel like I'm in love. I'm having the time of my life, dancing with the girls, talking to people. Best times, best memories ever. Really surreal experience. Very fun, etc., etc. People take it for a reason. Sure, it's fun. And then I go back to the hotel, go to sleep. I wake up the next day and I feel like I got symptoms, if I can talk. Got the flu. And I think, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? I check my phone, see how many Facebook new friends I got, how many numbers I got. And I think to myself, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Depends, I guess. So for a wild night in Tokyo in the club, I probably would. But it's not something I would do every day, every weekend or something. It's something I might possibly try once, but I'm kind of scared to put stuff like that in my body, so I wouldn't take a whole one. I'll just take like little nibbits of it, see what happens. And feel bad for about 3 to 5 days until it, escapes my body, until I piss it out. Then I can get back to normal mode and be like, well, I met some people and had the time of my life and got some great pictures. So, because I'm in my 30s now and I haven't drank or smoked since my 20s and early 20s because I quit drinking when I was like 25, well, mid 20s, you could say. But I just don't need that stuff anymore. But my thing is, I ain't no party pooper. If somebody want me to go drink with them occasionally or something, I probably would have a beverage. It don't do much for me, but I know I'm making the other person happy, and it's just temporary. But the X pill, I've always been curious about that because it seems like it'd be a really lovely experience. I know it would be. And it'd be kind of cool. Cool memories and stuff. One time, one night in a club in Tokyo or something, I could see that possibly, and just do it all night or whatever and be done with it and say that was my wild night. So I still lean towards no, because I'm not going to be in Tokyo or anything like that. And the cool thing is, cheap plug here, Zen meditation teaches you how to develop more endorphins in your mind naturally, where you don't have to rely on stuff. But meditation, just like any other exercise, you got to do it constantly, and you're still going to have good days and bad days. But if you're a good Buddhist, you know how to handle a bad day. But I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm in my 30s, but sometimes I get kind of like the urge to be wild or do something stupid, but I never act on it. I wasn't even that wild in my 20s. Like when I was drinking, that was just on the weekends. Yeah, it weren't that bad or anything. But anyway, if you guys have ever tried the ecstasy pill, leave some comments. Tell me your experiences. Um, if you need help, recovery, let me know. I could be a good support group, even though I never took it before. But yeah, I mean, that's just one thing I've just been curious about. MDMA pill, ecstasy, the MDMA. You know, Sam Harris took it when he was a teenager, and you know, experiment, because sometimes these drugs can be very beneficial. It's just that we haven't got there yet scientifically, to where we don't crash and have such severe side effects from potential drugs that can be beneficial. That's why you have very bad opioid addiction in America here, as well as Asia, because the pain pills are supposed to help you, painkillers are supposed to help you, but they're so addictive and have bad side effects, it just fucks your life up. So we haven't got there yet where you could take a pill and it just fixes everything, and you can have like an ecstasy experience and not crash from it. So perhaps someday they'll come out with a ecstasy pill that's legal. It doesn't have such bad side effects. I know it's kind of an extreme drug, but I don't smoke weed and I don't drink. I don't like drinking. I don't like smoking weed. That stuff, they don't do anything for me. And I'm not going to do coke or anything like crazy, but I'm just saying the X pill and some Asian chicks, that might be worth a night of it. Just one. Maybe. It's negotiable. But anyway, what you guys think? I know my friends are going to be like, no, it's stupid. Don't touch that stuff. And I'm just saying, you know, I've always been a good guy and goody two shoes, I guess. And, you know, I identify as a Buddhist now, secular Buddhist. And I'm so positive and energetic all the time. Sometimes you just want to be a bad boy for one night. But, yeah, that's tempting. But I prefer to find an Asian girl that's just wants to have a good time naturally and stuff like that with me, if I could find something like that. Anyway, just a quick topic video. So hope you guys don't think I'm crazy, because a lot of people talk about that. A lot of philosophers have talked about the ups and downs of, like, you know, these kind of pills or whatever, you know, because they do have benefits, but the side effects outweigh the positives a lot of the times. So we're just not there yet scientifically. But if you could take just one and have a marvelous time and not crash as bad, it wouldn't be so bad. You know, people need a little bit of fun in their life sometimes. Then you won't have so many dicks at your job. Anyway, just a quick video. I know it's kind of awkward, but I was always curious about the ecstasy pill. I'm not a wild person or anything like that, but I guess if I was, like, if there was a parallel universe, Brandon, I probably would be taking an X pill and sleeping with some Asian women and having a grand old time. Who knows? Being a rock star. Take care, guys.